Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Thermodynamics lesson. And today we'll see some small problems in thermodynamics. So first problem I am taking, the equilibrium constant is given, K is given as 10, and delta G is to be found out. And R value is, everybody knows, that is 8.314 joules per degree, and T given as 300 degree Kelvin. We know that delta G equal to minus RT ln K equal to minus 2.303, RT ln K equal to minus 2.303, R equal to 8.314 joule, T equal to 300, so many joules. This, if we are seeing, this is coming as 57 minus 5744 joules per mole, and that is 5.7. That is very simple. Then next we will see the another question, small question. The question is equation is given as 2AL. 2A plus B gives 2D. All gases. All are gases. Delta U is given as, standard delta U is given as minus 10.5 kilojoule. See the this thing very carefully, the units. Delta S is given as minus 44.1 joule per degree. Calculate delta G and predict whether reaction can occur spontaneously or not. By, if it is a small question like this thing, by seeing delta S is minus 44 means you can say, but one has to calculate entire this thing. Now delta U is given, delta S is given, delta G is asking. Now delta G equal to, we know, delta H minus T delta S, and delta H, you know, delta U plus delta N RT. If you are taking as a single equation, delta G equal to delta U plus delta N RT minus T delta S. Means delta U plus delta N equal to gases phase. If you see here, it is the 2 molecules, here it is 1, total 3. That means 2 minus 3, and R and delta S, this all together, and R T I am taking out. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Delta U is given as minus 10.5 kilojoule. So I am taking everything, I have to convert into kilojoule. 10.5 plus 2 minus 3 is minus, R value is 8.314 minus R, because minus R, minus delta S equal to minus 44.1 to 3 minus R delta T. This is in bracket, so this is a plus 1, and a T minus 10.5 plus 44.1 minus 8.3, that is nothing but 35.8 into T equal to 300, 298 you take to the standard, this one by 1000 is the kilojoule, value comes to 0.164 kilojoule per mole. Because it is a plus delta G, it is non-spontaneous. It is not a spontaneous equation. Number 2. I think understood everybody. Now one more small question is 2Cl gives Cl2. What is delta H? Because degree of freedom is more in atom coming to the molecule, So delta S is non-spontaneous, that means negative. Delta S is negative, whereas it is a stable molecule, so delta H equal to negative. So very simple. Atom, whenever it is going into the molecule, delta S will be normally will be negative and delta H will be also negative. So finally reaction will take place, but it is not a spontaneous reaction. Right. One more reaction, one more given is for isolated system. Isolated system means immediately delta U equal to 0. Then what will be the delta S? Delta S will be positive. Why? Whatever the energy is, that is for the free motions of the atoms. Delta S is positive. Next question is was asked is 2A plus B equal to C. This reaction is taking place. Delta H is given as for this reaction is 400 kilojoule per mole. And delta S is given as 0.2 kilojoule per degree per mole. Simple. He is asking then what temperature the reaction will spontaneously consider. Then at what temperature will the reaction become spontaneous, considering delta H and delta H to be constant over temperature range. So we know that T delta S equal to delta H. So delta S is given, delta H is given, simple. T equal to 400 by 0.2, nothing but 2000 degree Kelvin. Fine. Now last we will see slightly bigger question, and one has to be more careful this thing. Now there are some equations. What is given? Calculate the standard enthalpy of formation of methyl alcohol, methanol, from the following data. Data what was given? Data given is methanol combustion. First equation is methanol combustion. 3/2O2 gives CO2 plus H2O, 2H2O, and delta H reaction, heat of reaction equal to delta H minus 726. This is equation number 1 given already. Carbon plus oxygen, heat of combustion gives CO2, and delta CH equal to minus 393 all kilojoules only, so no much, not kilojoules per mole. This is number 2. Third one given is hydrogen plus oxygen, that is water formation. Formation of water minus 286 is the kilojoules. These three are given. Asking is formation of methyl alcohol. How much is the heat of enthalpy of formation? Enthalpy formation means CH3OH is right side, you have to write. From the constituents elements you have to bring, means constituents CHO, 3 are there. So C plus H plus O. Normally H will be H2, so 2H, so 2H2, O2 is 1, so it should be O2 and 3/2. From the constituents elements I am making the this is required. How much is the delta H formation? Now only you have to add, subtract, division, multiply, or whatever it is. From these three equations you have to derive this equation. That is very simple. What was given? Carbon and this thing. So if you see, this is should be the right side. So this is, if you are minus, taking as minus, this will be. So if these two additions, C is C, okay, hydrogen, we require 2 hydrogens. So if I am multiplying with these 2, number 3 equation, if I am multiplying with the 2 and add to this, what I am getting? C plus O2, that is first equation. Left side I am taking plus 2H2 plus 2 multiplying with the 2 is O2 2 into O2, right, 2H2O. The left side what way is coming? CO2 plus 2H2O, and energy is, this is multiplying with 2 and this is multiplying with 303, this 2. This is the number 4 equation. If I am minusing, if I am taking out the from 4th to 1, you will get the heat of formation. That is what we require is C plus H2O, nothing but. Simply I will write the final one. What one? 393 minus 2 into 286 plus 726. That will be something like minus 239 kilojoules. So I understood. This is CO2. Finally, C plus O2, 3 by 2 O2, and hydrogen. You will get CO2 will be cancelled. Water will be cancelled. Only the methyl alcohol formation. So most of the time this is the question which is coming into the either MSETs or in NITs and all. So these are empirical formulas in the stoichiometries or such type of things are more common. So please do it. Tomorrow we will see the sodium chloride, how it is formed from its these things. Thank you.